Neighbor said there's no way we're gonna sell it. He actually said we would probably both sell both of our vehicles before we sold this truck.
I know, it's gonna be hard to part ways with it. But I think once it goes together, we're ready for the next one.
I mean, I'd sell it now. What's up, jammers?
So glad you guys could join us for another episode dose
of the Silver Bullet.
We love it. It's right here in the back. Check it out. It's amazing and awesome. There we go. I got my one amazing in for the episode.
It's gonna be a few more. But the amazing part about this episode is
we're gonna go get some parts.
And what color are they?
They're the same color as our truck.
What?
Which is incredible.
So let me get this straight.
Okay.
We managed to buy a truck that was one color and find another truck the exact same color.
And we found it within 40 minutes of our home. Even better, right?
What? I love it.
So we're gonna go, what are we getting, Ryan? Actually,
We're getting a fender, a bumper, a hood, bumper filler, core support, door.
airbags?
Huh?
We're gonna get airbags too?
We're gonna get the driver's airbag because the passenger is gray.
Oh, okay. I kind of wondered if it might not match.
Yeah,
so.
and then a seat belt, driver's seat belt. Yeah, and so hopefully all that fits in a minivan.
So basically we're gonna save like thousands.
I would say at least $1,000.
And we don't have to, hopefully
No
it's in
paint
great
body.
shape. We don't have to paint any of it.
Yeah.
So
We may have to do some.
Did he say it was in good shape?
Yeah, I looked at the pictures. It looks amazing. So we may have to
Whoa. What'd you say?
Amazing. That's right. We're gonna actually make a shirt. What do you guys think? FX4 jammer. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then maybe on the back, Silver Bullet.
Yeah, I think that's what we're calling it.
The Silver Bullet.
I
Tell
tell
us
you
what
what,
you guys think.
this truck is really awesome.
Yeah.
The more we look at this truck, the more we love it. Like, we just discovered the other day it has like electric pedals.
Yeah. And auto fold mirrors.
Yes, we
Yeah.
discovered that too.
My
So
neighbor said there's no way we're gonna sell it. He actually said we would probably both sell both of our vehicles before we sold this
I
truck.
know it's gonna be hard to part ways with it, but I think once it goes together, we're ready for the next one.
I mean, I'd sell it now.
We're gonna
Hit us up if you want a good deal on a Rex Ford.
I know. It's great. Well, let's get going.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, Ryan, we're here at the truck, man.
We are.
What do we got going on?
So we're getting a fender, we got the core support, we got the bumper mounts, we got the inner fender, we're gonna get the door. I think that's it right now, is all we're getting right now. He's gonna keep an eye out for us for a bumper, a hood. We may come back for the hood just because the price of the other one, see what we can do.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we're getting some pretty good parts for a pretty good price. What's up, gamers? Let me jump in the truck. Oh wait, it's not really a truck, but it is a door that we picked up yesterday. Pretty awesome, pretty clean door. We got an inner fender, we got a core support that's back behind that. We got our other outside fender. We got the bumper brackets, bunch of stuff really. Not nearly as much as we'd hoped. The hood wasn't actually in alright condition. The bumper filler part wasn't there. The bumper was a different bumper. We need one for fog lights. But other than that, we got a pretty good take on the whole thing.
We've been really debating on a few things, haven't we, Ryan?
Yeah, like what do we do with the grill? Do we try to save our hood?
Hey, let's walk out to the truck and let's talk about the grill and maybe our idea that we had for the grill. and maybe we can get some comments to some people that can tell us what they think we should do.
So obviously everyone does the Raptor grills, which are actually really sharp grills, especially if they're the Ford ones and not the ones that go ooh all the way across. So we want the Ford Raptor grill.
Yeah, but why would that work for us? What do we? Remember we talked about that? I think.
You're asking me.
Oh.
3 days, a day later. It's gone.
Let me refresh your memory.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think one of the things we're talking about is if we did the Raptor grill on this, then we could this piece right here is all part of the grill. And so that Raptor grill goes all the way to the edge, and our piece is kind of bunged up anyway.
It's banged up here. Yeah.
And it's cracked here pretty bad. So I mean, that would solve it. It would make, so the whole thing about this, guys, the whole front of the truck would pretty much be black.
Right.
We probably, this little, what we call valance or
bumper filler.
Bumper filler. We probably still have to paint it and get a new one and paint it.
We're gonna probably Raptor line the front bumper, or we're gonna get a beefy front bumper. We haven't decided on that yet, so comment below what you guys would like to see on it. Beefy bumper or a factory with Rhino liner.
Yeah, we were looking on AmericanTrucks.com. They have one called the Barracuda.
It's pretty sharp.
It's got a couple LED fog lights.
Yeah, so we would get rid of these and just wire it.
Yeah, and we don't even know if our lights right here work. So that might be a good option too.
Yep.
So comment below, tell us what you guys think, because we've got a few days, you know, a week or so to figure out if we're gonna do this. All right, guys, we're at the back of the truck right now, and I don't know if we actually told them this or not.
No,
but,
I don't know.
But our brake lights stay on all the time.
It's no bueno.
Yeah, it's not a great thing, especially since it runs the battery down.
Yeah.
And then Ryan's got to pull the battery out and put it in the garage and charge it every time.
Right.
But you've been really nice about that.
Yeah, so I had this thought. I don't know if anyone's ever been in an accident, but I had this thought that the problem is probably when he tried to stop, or whoever was driving tried to stop, they probably hit the brake so hard that it messed up the brake linkage or misaligned it, and it's not contacting a little button on the back side.
Yeah, I figured it was either something like that. Another option would have been, there's, I think, a little button, right, that sticks out. And maybe when he pressed on the brake so hard, it pushed the button in, and maybe it's caught inside the squish. That would be maybe another option. Yeah,
so we're gonna go look at it and see if we can fix it.
All right, let's go.
Nope. All right, jammers, like I said, I think I figured it out. When he pressed the brake too hard, there's a switch right up here. It's not actually connected right now. It's not touching it, it's not depressing it, which would then turn off the brake lights, which would also be why we can put it in drive without pressing the brake.
Here, hold on a second.
Yeah.
I just want to show everybody what you look like right now.
Take it all in. Take it all in.
Okay, you may continue.
Right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a technique I learned in the Marine Corps. It's called grab hold. I'm just gonna grab a hold of this brake, and I'm gonna pull up as hard as I can, and hopefully realign that. So let's see if it'll work. My little Jimmy factor will work.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, baby! Get you some. All right, let's go see if the brake lights are off.
There's no way that worked, Ryan. There's no way that worked. Ryan, come on, are you serious?
I mean, every once in a while, a little bit of brute force will help you. Just saying. So clearly, when he slammed that brake, he just misaligned it. It just needed to come back up a little bit. So
that's crazy.
The old trusted grab hold technique will always get you through some stuff.
All right, hey guys. we just wanted to show you this whole mechanism right here. If you remember when we were trying to get this truck off the trailer, we were having issues with getting it in gear. We did fix that with getting the linkage hooked up. So that was good.
Yep.
But if you remember right, I said that I had to kind of put my finger underneath here and slide something out of the way to get it to shift. And then what we probably didn't tell you is that after we got that all figured out, it would release. But you could grab the shifter and you could slide it from park 2 down to 1 without even hitting the brake. It just slid back and forth, which was really dangerous. Well, here's what we found out. Now that we fixed the brake, it works correctly. So Ryan is able
in place now
because he does not have his foot on the brake.
Yeah.
But I want to show you. Let me do a close up here because you can see the mechanism. It's now that it's daylight and you can actually see it move down here, which is pretty cool.
You ready?
Yeah, I hit it. Did you see it move right there, right underneath the silver piece? So when you depress the brake, that slides out of the way. Then when you hit the button, Ryan, okay, now that slides down and then you can go into gear. So that's what's fixed now, which is so great.
Yep.
And it was a big deal for us trying to figure that out. And that's probably like 4 problems we talked about all fixed, or maybe we didn't talk about them.
And the crazy part is all we had to do with that was get a little bit of the grab hold technique.
It is, right? That's all we had to do.
That's it.
All right, cool.
All right, next weird thing that we had going on was that rear window right there. It's a power window. It wasn't opening.
Which way does it go? Does it go up and down or sideways?
I believe it goes sideways.
Okay.
I believe it goes from the passenger side to the driver's side, I believe. If it doesn't work, we'll do the old grab hold to that, because you know, grab hold and pull real hard on glass will always work out in your favor.
It works for everything.
It does. And then if that doesn't work, we'll just hit it with the jammer hammer.
I know, that'll definitely fix the problem.
Yeah. So let's go see if we can push the button, see if we can get it to work.
All right.
All
right, I'm gonna stay back here, Ryan, so when you hit it, we can see if it goes.
I really think it was a voltage issue. I just think the battery was down too much, and I put it on the charger for like another 8 hours.
Yeah.
So let's see.
What? Look at that. That's cool.
Cool. That is cool, dude.
That is cool.
That is really cool.
That's awesome. Here, Ryan, you hold the camera and I'll go hit the button.
Yeah, dude.
Up top, right?
Yeah, up top where the, yep, right in there. Push in. Yeah, it was definitely a power issue. Look at that. Sweet, baby.
I mean,
I was not looking forward to having to figure out what was wrong with it.
no, I mean, who doesn't love a good power window in the back?
I mean, everybody.
That's sweet, I like that. It's awesome. What a cool piece.
That's amazing. It's pretty cool.
Oh, will it lock?
Door is locked. Every door in this truck is locked now because you hit 7 and 9 together.
I didn't
Jason's never experienced Ford keyless lock system, have you?
No.
That's why I buy Fords. I never have to keep my keys on me.
I know you always throw them in the cup holder and then you hit
floorboard, whatever, and I hit the last 2 buttons. It locks everything. Keys are safe.
I'm digging that feature.
Yeah, it's sweet. So let's go around to
so are the keys inside?
No, because the problem is we don't know the key code yet. We haven't figured that out. The guy who we got it from when it was totaled didn't really leave that with us.
Yeah.
So we don't have that key code figured out.
Yeah.
There is a way on all Fords to figure out your factory set key code.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're going to show you right now.
But the clicker is working, right?
Yep,
On the.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That was my next question. Does the remote start?
What?
Remote start.
What? Biscuits, remote start, baby. Get you some of that.
What a great feature.
Oh my gosh, Jason, we're never selling this
Honestly, all these people that live up north, like back in my homeland of Nebraska,
Yes, the Cornhuskers.
like I would have remote start.
On my tractor.
I would have it on my truck for sure.
Definitely.
Especially if it's sitting outside or anywhere pretty much. So
Because all you do, lock the doors,
this thing starts right up too.
and it's so soft and sweet. You don't even know that there's a 5.0 monster sitting up underneath that
know.
bonnet.
It's the Coyote engine, right?
Yep.
All right, well, let's figure out the key code because then we don't have to use the key fob, right?
Right, we can leave it in the key in the truck.
All right, well, where do we start for
So
that?
all Fords pretty much have it in the same location. It's going to be on the kick panel. It might be behind a computer module or something, but we'll show you. I'm going to go around to the other side and show you guys where it is.
All right, I'll meet you there.
All right, so passenger door, open it up, and then right here is your kick panel. Not sure if you guys can see it, but there's a white sticker right there behind the green wires where the flashlight is literally hitting, so you can't see our code. But that's where your code is going to be found. So you take that code and you go try it on your doors. So let's go do that.
All right, we're back on the driver's side.
Yep, here
so
we
we're
are.
gonna show everybody how this works because this is new for me also.
Yeah.
So let's show everybody.
Well, one of the cool functions is you can put them all in. You can press the last two buttons, which are going to be your 7 and 8, 9 and 0, and it's going to lock the truck.
All right, so last two buttons locks.
Right, and then if you want to get back in it, sometimes you can preset it to where when you put your code in, it locks all doors or just driver's side. Ours is currently set to where it unlocks all doors. So let's go ahead and put that code in. Ready?
Yep. There you go, you heard it. Boom. Hey guys, if you are interested in finding out how to change that door code.
Sorry.
No, I didn't stop because of you. I stopped because I didn't know what to say.
If you want to find out how to reset your door code or how to program it differently, comment down below and let us know that's something you're interested in figuring out, and we'll do a video on it.
Great.
Welcome back to the best looking part of this truck, front end.
I thought you were going to say the logo that you were so proud of.
My buddy, who's a big Ford lover, he always tells me the problem with Fords is they circled it.
And now there's so many Ford things. I grew up all those fixer repair daily,
Found on the road dead, first on race day,
all those things. But who cares? This truck is awesome.
It is awesome.
I've changed my mind. I've always been another brand. It's always been my favorite. But after seeing this truck, this is a pretty incredible truck.
It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick.
Well, I think we call it a day.
Yep.
We've done a few things.
Yep.
I mean, we worked
We went and got all those parts.
in the rain yesterday.
Yeah.
That was mostly Ryan and our friend.
Vitalia.
Yeah, pulling all those parts off in the rain. So that's done, which is good. We've got a few more parts to get. Like we said at the beginning of the video, let us know about the Grille, what you think about that. We're thinking about maybe seeing if we can repair this hood. If we don't, then maybe we'll go with a different hood, like a cow induction or something.
Yeah, cow induction.
And then we're gonna do something else, right?
With the hand lens, we want to mention that we are going to be pulling this lens. If you know anybody that needs a passenger side FX4 1314 HID equipped lens.
Yeah, with it has the smoky lens.
Yes.
There's all kinds of clear ones out there, but the smoky one's a lot harder to find.
A lot harder to find.
So we're gonna change. We're gonna sell this one, and we're gonna buy a couple aftermarket lights to put on ours.
Yeah, and the bumper too as well. We're debating if we're going to go with an aftermarket bumper or factory.
Right. So just as a reminder, comment below.
Yep.
Let us know if you want this light. You can let us know by emailing us at jmrrebuilders@gmail.com.
Yep.
We check that email address all the time. Nobody emails us, but maybe you will.
Ever. No one loves us.
So I think that's it. Let's call it a day. But we appreciate you guys' support. Our last video is way over it's over 300
views. Yeah.
I think we gained, I don't know what.
I think it was 15 or 17
different subscribers. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, we highly encourage you to do that. Yeah. About 50% of the people who watch the video are not subscribed.
76%.
Really?
That watched this last video are not subscribed to our channel.
I would say some of those people, probably not all of them, but some of those people maybe don't realize that they're not really subscribed. So go to our YouTube channel, look for the subscribe button. If it's still red, you're not subscribed. Subscribe to our channel, and then a little bell pops up if you're on mobile. Hit that button, and you'll get alerts as to when our next video comes out.
And then you can also check us out on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I think that's everything.
It is.
We have a merch shop at
teespring.com.
Teespring. The other thing that we did want to say is this will be the last week this truck will look like this.
Next week. Disassembly week.
Disassembly. And then
this is going to be a lot of fun.
I think so.
We're going to rip all this apart. We're going to get down to all the parts that we're just getting rid of that are destroyed. And then we're going to remove the seat belt, send that off.
Yep.
Also with the airbag SRS module, right?
Yep.
We're going to send those off because they'll probably take maybe a week or so to get those back. And that's it. We're done.
And then we put it all back together.
I know. It's exciting.
It is pretty exciting.
And then we got to figure out, hopefully our paint colors match with the doors that we got. Yeah. But if it doesn't, we might have to take it somewhere and get it painted.
We got a guy in Douglasville we know. We just met.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome.
All right. Yep. Well, and I guess that's about it. And I guess...
See you later, Jammer Nation!
What?
You can still do it.
No, you got it.